Hey there, welcome to day 3010 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting my journey, lessons learned, and today was a huge lesson. I'm still working on finding the solution to. Facebook, I recorded my Facebook Lives on Facebook, because they're Facebook Lives, for my annual challenges since 2018. 2017 actually, but 2018, every day for a year. And today I went to record on Facebook Live and there was no Facebook Live to be found. So my opinion of Facebook is not very good today. I think they suck. I think that I understand their business model, I understand their platform, but I always knew there'd be a day when I couldn't use it. And today is apparently that day, which aligns perfectly with our topic for both the Supersize You Annual Challenge and the Supersize Your Business Annual Challenge, which is crisis communication. To me, it's only a personal crisis, and I'll figure it out, but I want to communicate to everyone. I will find a way to show up every day. It just won't be via Facebook Live. I will figure it out. I'm recording on my cell phone right now, and we'll see how bad it is. I'm a little nervous about it. I cannot see. I think I've mentioned that I'm visually challenged. I can't see the buttons on my phone, so it's always entertaining to see what comes out. But I decided as part of my crisis management, I could play my singing bowl, which I do because I think it's fun now that I learned how to do it. But I'm going to pull a card from a deck called Believe. It's a manifestation deck from my friend Victoria Gallagher, and I love this deck. And I pull a card every morning. Usually it's after I make my videos, but I think I need it during today because it's been such a discombobulated morning. In addition to that, I have a cough and cold. Thank you to my beautiful granddaughters for sharing their ailments with me. And I just spread out the cards, and whatever one kind of seems to be showing its way, which they're all falling everywhere, is the one I picked for the day. This one wants to volunteer. Ooh, gemstone. I like that. I'm gonna say yes to that today. And then I go, there's an online app too, and I pull one on the online app. So, crisis management, what the heck is it? I'm not going to talk about it here. I talked about it for about 9 minutes on both my other videos today. But basically, it's acknowledging when there's a problem, communicating to the appropriate parties, being honest and truthful. Hey, speed and transparency is more important when handling an emergency or a crisis situation than whether you have all the answers or not. The story I share most often is one of a gentleman cut his finger off when I was making toilet paper, my first job out of college. And I wasn't making it, I was a manager on one of the lines. And everybody started to freak out and panic because how I discovered it was there was a trail of blood drops to the men's bathroom. And when I saw that, I went out on the floor to do something. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, what the heck's going on? And I investigated. And lo and behold, a person was hiding their finger or their hand behind their back because it was wrapped in toilet paper, and they'd cut their finger off, hurrying and doing an unsafe act. Everybody was freaking out. And I'm like, whoa, stop the line, find the finger. I'm taking him to the hospital. So I took him to the hospital, and about 10 minutes later, somebody arrived with the finger on ice. And lo and behold, he got his finger reattached and was fine. But there was a lot going on, and I knew that, number one, we needed to stop. We needed to deal with the situation immediately. Can you imagine if somebody got someone else's finger in their toilet paper package? Oh my God. So sometimes we need to not know all the answers, but we need to take action and communicate immediately. This is what's happening. And then figure out the rest along the way, which is exactly what happened in that situation. I don't know why I'm going into that. Anyway, so dealing with that. So I will figure out my own little crisis today, how to record videos, where I'm going to record them, how I'm going to share them. I think it's really funny. I used to really freak out whenever things like this would happen, and I'd be all frustrated and mad. And I've been a little bit frustrated, so I'm like, really, come on. It's so nice to just get up and do my thing in the morning. But guess what? It's just the universe shaking me up and telling me, time to change what you're doing. Time to find a new solution. You got this, right? And I apparently do, because I drew the gemstone card, which says, I own my worth and radiate my value. Hope so. All right, my value is, if I can help you in any way, just ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you sometime, somehow, tomorrow. Have a great day.